Hello everybody, welcome back to the blog. I've got a lot to talk about. So we're on the 2-5-1 chord progression. We are learning the numbers. We were first listening to the sound, how the 7 and the 3 wants to resolve somewhere, right? Now we are learning about common tones. I'll show you that in a minute. We're also learning about leading tones, your thirds and your sevenths, okay? The rest I have to show you. I've been avoiding this video because I don't exactly know how to explain it. It's gonna be rough, but bear with me. So, here we go. Very quickly, I'm gonna explain to you how I learned to play before I explain to you what I'm unlearning. I'm unlearning all of this and really learning the numbers. So, pick a key, B flat. I would hear it, it would stop here. Okay, so then in the key of B flat, I'm gonna use B flat, I'm gonna use E flat. Walk it down. I mean, I know you can keep going up, but that's kind of how I learn, is walk it down. So then F. All right, and I know if you walk it down, there's a minor, right? I hear it. No idea that there were any kind of numbers involved. Okay, well now I know that in the key of B flat, this is my 1 chord, this is my 4 chord, this is my 5 chord. And not only that, but in my 1 chord, this is my 1, 3, 5. So, oh my goodness, the key has numbers and the chord has numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, using twos, right? It's pretty sometimes. Anyway, so what I'm supposed to do, now I'm learning, let's see. No. That's a minor 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. This is a major 7. Right? Now I've got to identify those quickly. A major 7, a minor 7, and find them all turned around. So, if you'll remember last week's exercise, I didn't show you on the piano, but it was, oh yeah, I did. This one? This is my 2 chord for the key of C. All right, so the key that I'm actually in is C. Is that right? Let's see. Yeah. So, D. Here's my root of my 2 chord. This is my 7. This is my 3rd, because here's D. That's like 1 to 8, or back to 1, right? So here's my 7. That's how I identify it, is the one just left of your 1 is your 7. And then this is my 3rd. Right, so here's my 1, 2, 3. There's my 3rd. 3rds and 7ths. So we've got my 7, my 3rd, my 1. And then we played this G7. Ah, right? Okay, so this is what I'm supposed to study. And it's insanely hard to me. And it's taking a serious amount of concentration. So my 2 chord in the key of C. But this is a minor chord. And it is a 7 chord. So when I move to G, this is now my new 7 for my 5 chord. And I move down here, that becomes my 3rd. So here's G, here's my 7, here's G, here's my 3rd. And then I want to come back to my 1 chord, which is my root. That's easy for the left hand, right? There's my root. This is already my 7 to my C. Here's C, here's my 7. There is my 3rd. That's not it. Okay. So 3rds become 7ths, 7ths become 3rds. The other thing I'm supposed to recognize is that in my 2nd chord, my D minor 7 shares a tone with the chord I'm going to next, my 5 chord. They both have that same note in them. And now this is a shared note with my C chord. So common tones, 3rds and 7ths, major 7s, minor 7s. keeping them closer together instead of far apart. So my job this week is to practice that in other keys. I'm going to do that in front of you, and it's going to embarrass me, but we got to practice. So let's pick a key. We were in the key of C. Let's do F. So then my 2 chord for F would be G. So here's my 7. Diatonic would be sharp, right? Hang on, where was I? I'm lost already. I'm in the key of F. This is, you guys can come and go as you please. I'm in the key of F. So my 2 chord is G. My, I don't know. Let's just try it. What would my 3rd be for the key of G? It would be this one. Oh, but in the key of F, B is flat. Let's try that. I think that's it. So I'm thinking the next one is my 5 chord for F is 2, 3, 4, 5 is C. So this becomes my 3rd and this is my 7. Because here's C, there's 7, but in the key of F, that's flat. And then to F, which is going to be, this is already F7, so we're going to come into the 3rd. I did it. I'm supposed to try that again. Can I do that quickly? I don't know. Okay, so 2nd chord is G. So here would be my 7, here would be my 3rd. And then G, C, and then F. That's really hard, but we did it. Let's try G. I'm doing it up here because I got this bar in my way. So that would be A. So F is sharp in this key. Okay, so in the key of G, A would be my 2nd chord. So here's my root, here's my 7, and my 3rd would be C sharp. No, it would not. That's not diatonic to the key of, what am I thinking? I was thinking the key of A. See, I lose my marbles. I completely lose track of where I am. Okay, so we're in the key of F. 2nd chord is G. Here is G7. Here's the 3rd. I think that's right. All right, so, no, goodness. I'm in the key of G. Focus. Okay, so, hey, you're noisy. So A would look like this. All right, so then we're in the key of G, not F. We already did F. The key of G is going to go to D. Common tones for D. This is D7. Oh, look at that. Is it this? Oh, I did it. Okay, wait. And then G. So this is already G7, right? G, major 7. That, my friends, was hard. That is a workout for my brain. I'm also supposed to take those 3rds and 7ths and improv with them. I'm supposed to just keep the root note very basic and do some sort of improv in the right hand using root, like, sorry, I'm so tongue-tied. 3rds and 7ths. I'm like, oh, that'll be fun. I could do that. And then I tried it. It was really hard. I'll show you what they have and then I'll let you go. You guys, I took their melody and I kind of reversed it a little bit. And then Frank Sinatra came to mind. No, is that right? this one? Right? I'm hearing jazz. If only I could just get it out. I can't improv that good. Every time I try to do it, it sounds like clunky kindergarten music. I don't know. I'm gonna keep working on it. Thanks for tuning in. If you've got any advice on how to make this easier, I am all